Whoop, whoop, whoop. Backing it up. Alright, hold on. Christ. Good morning, everybody. You're just in time to see me forget to update my stream title. I hope you're all doing well today. What day is it today? January the 16th, really. Wild. Alright, we're gonna take a drink of coffee, we're gonna do our best. Right? And I really do hope you're all doing well today. I don't know why I wanted to play Donkey Kong Country today. Because I don't like Donkey Kong Country. I do like Donkey Kong Country. I love Donkey Kong Country. We're playing Diddy Kong Racing today. There we go. And I hate Diddy Kong Racing. Fight me about it. But every once in a while I get this weird inclination to play Diddy Kong Racing and then reaffirm that I in fact don't actually like it. So, you just do the best you can. It's like, how every once in a while the McRib comes out and you're like, I don't know, maybe I like the McRib, and you don't, but life's too short not to eat a McRib every once in a while. It's funny because life is short partly in the McRib is responsible for killing people, is what I'm saying. Right. Oh, God. I think I'm still missing something. What am I missing? Update the game. Yes, right. Yep, we're getting there. I got my webcam back up, so, I'm working on fixing the stream up. It's I've been gone for a while and everything broke since I've been gone. So I'm trying. Haven't gotten Maple working again, but the alerts should be working. So we'll see. Anywho, give me a second to get my chat box in place and we'll actually be able to play the game. We also have gotten a couple new hive mates since I streamed last. They just happened to follow while I wasn't streaming. So I would like to say welcome, even if they're not going to hear this. I'd like to welcome people. Right. Oh no. Oh God, did I just ruin that? Hold on. Is that still okay in OBS? Yeah. I spent a long time fidgeting with the dimensions of this box and I think I just screwed it up. Oh God, why am I like this? It's fine. The game's gonna start and stop a little bit until I get these boxes in place. I apologize, just give me one moment here. Shouldn't just take one more second. Everything needs to be exactly right or my brain is unhappy about it. Alright, that should be it. Is my controller gonna work? It is gonna work. Fantastic. Guys, you'll love to see it when it goes well. Try to put the audio at a decent level. Should be at a good audio level. It seems like it might. Hold on. Okay, my own audio is kind of weird. Hold on. Wish I noticed this before. Sorry. Okay, so that seems. I was gonna put it back to what it was before, and we're gonna continue and pretend like it's because it probably is working just fine. I hate that I'm like this. Oh God. All right, let's continue. All right. So, in case you're unfamiliar with this game, this is actually Banjo and Conquer. I know Conquer. This is before Conquer's game. This is the first appearance of Conquer. I don't know if this is the first appearance of Banjo. It might be. It certainly looks like it, right? Like, look at him. But that's also Banjo. Here's Crunch. Crunch sucks. He's a crumbling. Because this is Diddy Kong Racing. And the other characters. Well, I was gonna say they're not in anything, but Tip Top here is actually from Banjo Kazooie also. Badger Man. What's your name? Like Bumper or something? Sure. He's a criminal. He's like he committed war crimes or something. Rare went on the record to say, which is I think hilarious, but he's since been arrested. And then mouse character in Timber. Timber is mostly like you don't think like he's not an existing character in anything, so he's just kind of like the tiger character. But canonically, the island that you play all these games on, his family owns that island. So he invited everyone here. And then some stuff went down, and Diddy invited his friend Banjo and Conquer. I think is how they explain it. Don't know how Crunch got here actually, but right. Who are we gonna play as? Let's play as Timber. I kind of like playing as Timber as a child. Oh, I've got a save file on here, alright. Like I said, I periodically I'll play this game to see if I like it, and I never do, but I try. Taking a drink of coffee, bro. I don't know how much of a cutscene you get. Oh, I love that smoke comes out of his nose. I don't remember that. Or I didn't remember that. That's a stoned face of the main villain. He beat the island bosses. Oh god. Taj is very problematic. I'm not gonna make excuses for it. He crossed the line. They had no business designing him this way. I'm gonna fast forward this. Apologize for that. I forgot about how much of an issue Taj is as well. Taj, get out of my face. He basically just changes your vehicle. You can do a car, you can do a plane, you can do a hovercraft. But no, this Guillotine Danny, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Glad you decided to stop by. Oh, let me see, hold on. I need to... I'm rusty on my French, I apologize. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how to spell guillotine. Does my shoutout command work anymore? It still doesn't work. I'm disappointed about that. I thought I got it working again. Right. It's fine, nobody's here anyway. But I really tried, I promise. Hey, yeah, I've been meaning to do a face reveal. It's a tradition around here. Every birthday I do a face reveal. If anyone happens to hear this, you can click on Guillotine's Danny's name, give them a follow. You know, it's worth it. I promise. But no, the face there. You beat the bosses of this game, and the mouth opens up, and that's where you fight him inside. Ah, well, thank you. It was a while ago. I'm running way behind, but thank you. It's just a joke because like typically you would have one face reveal, and I did that for a birthday a long time ago, and now it's just a thing we do every birthday. Because I'm kind of an idiot. Oh, birthday. Wait, did you just subscribe? Hold on. Oh, Christ. Guillotine Danny, you're a treasure. 10 out of 10. I've been saying this for years, one of the best people I know. Thank you for the sub, friend. You're wonderful. I hope you're doing well today. I think I said that, but I'm still waking up, so I'm just glad for the company. Oh god, no, I haven't played this game in forever, so we're gonna see how this goes. I think. Oh god, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. Thank you. I don't know what to say. You're really sweet. I think you can break. No, how do you slide this game? Or is it just like? I'm learning the controls again. Z, R, Z. Okay. How did we... I'm very confused. All the time, always. Thank you for the bits, friend. That means a lot. A lot of them biddies. I don't know if that unlocks a new emote for you or not. It might. I don't know what... you know how it is. I really wish Twitch let you set how many bits you needed to unlock the emotes, you know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. You're a streamer as well. It's kind of frustrating because, like, yeah, they get up there. It's like yeah, have a viewer donate 10,000 bits and you get an emote like, oh, thank you, cool. I'm gonna fast forward every scene with Taj, and I hope you don't mind. I hate to look at him. I'm gonna go out here. We're gonna figure out the controls because when I went into that race, I realized I didn't know what the controls were. Taj is problematic, and I recognize I'm never ever in my life gonna say, well, it was a different time, because that's not an excuse. But I don't think Rare it was Rare didn't recognize it was as bad as it was. So I'm not making excuses for them. It's just that's why it's here. It's bad, but that is why it's here. So we're just gonna fast forward all the Taj scenes because I don't want to see him. Ari, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? And yes, I'm really... Yeah, there's some rough stuff. Like, I love Mega Man. Hold on, let me show you. I don't know if I've shown you guys in a while, but I've got a Mega Man tattoo. Mega Man. Yeah. Love Mega Man. I played Mega Man 6 recently, and if you don't know who Tomahawk Man is, oh my god. Oh, I forgot how rough that was. He's something. Yeah. So I know you can slide in this game. Is that it? I don't think you get a slide boost like you do in Mario 64. I think if you want to just turn sharply, you have to... Okay. I mean, yeah, as long as we get a sharper... I was just hoping for a sharper turn. I didn't really care about the boost. And Bob. Well, in Mega Man 7, there's a weapon called Freeze Cracker, and I've always thought that was a little uncalled for, but, you know, turns and roundabouts, I guess we had it coming for a while. I'm gonna grab these balloons. Taj, don't talk to me. Just don't. there's an easier way. You can bump into him, or you can just go over his face here and. He's so much more manageable when you can't hear him. Alright, we continue. Oh god, I appreciate you. I'm glad you understand what I'm talking about. So, in the plane, do you just default to, like, I didn't realize, but he, like, you plummet out of the air if you're in the plane. Like, I guess that makes sense. If you're in a plane and you're not moving, you're crashing. I don't remember having to fight gravity this hard. For some reason, I remember the plane having much more control. This is, like, very slippery. But maybe this is why I didn't like the plane in the first place. That would make sense. Like this game, I mean, like, you know, I don't like this game. Oh, Christ. I mean, yeah, people have been doing ridiculous challenges for themselves for a while. I'm not surprised, because people have been doing damageless runs in games for, like, a long time now. So, like, where do you go from there? And that would be the solution. People are crazy. I've seen damageless Mega Man runs. I've seen Mega Man runs where they land every single shot. Like, they do that and they hit every shot. It's wild to see. I've played video games for a while. I'm okay. I couldn't even imagine doing that. There's a balloon around here somewhere. That's wild. I love the first Dark Souls. It's the only one of the Dark Souls games I've played, but the first Dark Souls I'm a big fan of. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, but it is very challenging. I could imagine how I would react if I did that. Like, I would never need to, because I'm never going to do it. But, Jesus. I would do something drastic. I don't know. I'd like to say, well, I was going to say I'd probably, like, burn down a building, but that's probably not a thing you should joke about. Although at the same time, I don't know. I'd be very emotional. I swear to God, there's a balloon over here. Okay, right. Mario 64:16 start speedrun. Well, I got permission. And if anyone asks, I'm joking. I'm not going to narc on my friend. Nah, we're in this together. Alright, but I do have permission, so. Yeah, there we go. Nah, I'm not a snitch. We've been over this. Really? Yeah, this is... God, I think I've just gotten worse, or the game just sucks more than I remember. Probably both, and you know, it's fair. It's alright. Let's continue. I only played it a little bit. And my older brother really enjoys this game. And I've always hated it. Or at least strongly disliked it. And periodically I'll play it to, like, try to... Because I want to like it, you know? Like, if you have a game, you want to like it. I just don't. Donkey Kong 64, that's another one that's really polarizing. I don't even remember... Okay. I find some people really love it. Some people can't stand it. Okay. So you really gotta hit that boost pad, don't you? Yeah, oops. That's my own fault. It's fine. But I personally don't like Donkey Kong 64. But one of my mods, Defoe, is a big fan of it. Yeah, it's just like... I found out it came out after Banjo-Kazooie, which is weird to me, because in my mind it's always like a less refined version of Banjo-Kazooie. Like, that's really what it is. You God, that turn is the worst thing. Okay. I mean, it has good things about it. I love Donkey Kong. Maybe my favorite game of all time is um, Donkey Kong Country 2. But, I mean, it just means I like the characters. Yeah, Conquer, don't even. No. So, yeah, I don't think it's like I don't think it's that bad, but I also like don't enjoy playing it, and really like like it's a video game that you don't enjoy playing. Like it's kind of a big deal. Hey, I'm glad to. I've had people tell me that, and I don't understand. Really, because I mean I trust you on it. It's just like I've been playing that so many times. I guess I just never realized. Alright, appreciate you. Appreciate both of you. Hope you're both having a nice day. So, let's see what it. There was a key in the first level. What is the key unlock? Right, just get away from me. There's a locked door around here somewhere, right? What are you? Okay, I don't know what that means, but there was a key, so let's go get that key. Oh, it's just one. It usually gives you the option once you come back, but this one you can only do in the car. Alright. And I think for the key, you don't actually need to win, you just need to get the key and finish. I might be wrong about that, so let's find out. I'd rather test that now, because if that's true. Because, like, going over here and getting this key. Excuse me. Really? I was gonna say it's not that big of a deal. I blundered that, but I'm also not trying to win this race. So, like, if we had to get that key and still win, that's probably still doable. I'd rather just get the key and lose to find out if that is required. So we're just gonna have a nice leisurely drive. I mean, if you say so. Oh. So yeah, his turn is so sharp. I just, I don't know, I'm used to like the brake drifting in Mario Kart. In this, he just, like look at that. I mean, it's good to have a turn that's that sharp, it's just hard to get used to, for me, personally. That'll be alright. One of my biggest complaints about this game was how hard it is to control the characters. Hello? Okay. The game didn't like me finishing last. My program froze. There we go. But like, I think it's just I need to learn how to control these guys better. Okay, you really do just need to find the key. Okay, I mean, that's weird. Because, like, it was off the track, but it wasn't super well hidden. If it is just a hide and seek challenge, then alright. Gotcha. Ah, gotcha. You know. But each of these hub areas, they've got several levels, you see. And once you get through them, there's a boss track. If you time that right, there's a, you can get a boost like you can in Mario Kart. I just don't know what the time, I don't know what the timing is for Mario Kart either, so I always screw that up every time, always. Like, of all the times I've ever gotten that boost in Mario Kart, I can probably count them on my fingers, to be honest with you. Just never able to do it. I get by just fine, but you know. We have to be careful to only hit red balloons or it's going to steal our power. Another thing I hate about this game, powers come in tiers. You can't just have a good weapon, you need to collect the same colored balloon multiple times to get a decent weapon. And even then, like, the homing missile and this one are the only good ones. It's like one of my biggest I know I complain a lot. Why, you know. One of the bigger complaints, because a lot of the things I've been complaining about are just like nitpicks. It's just, in a racing game, you get a lot of things that are kind of irritating. It adds up. Because if you think about it, in racing games there isn't a ton going on. Okay, like kart racers like this, you've got like controls, you've got weapons, the tracks. There's not very many different aspects, so some of those aren't very good. Like, it's a big chunk of the game. Alright. I do like the boss tracks though. They're interesting. It's something that Mario Kart doesn't do. I kind of appreciate it. Makes it feel like more of a, let's say story. Mario Kart doesn't have a story. So like, yeah. So the fact that they added a story, yeah. This airplane is so much harder to control than I remember. Oh. I mean, we're managing, aren't we? We are in the first world. Ah, hi back, I'm Bees. How are you doing, friend? Oop. Okay, we're getting there. But no, just to finish my thought before it falls out of my brain. I've had people tell me Donkey Kong Country 2 is hard, and I've got a hard time disputing that, because if I try, it just sounds like I'm trying to brag, right? Like, nah, it's not that bad. And I promise that's not the case. I think I've been playing it since I was a little kid. I've been doing, like, Donkey Kong Country death list runs for... I've never done a damage list, but I've done death lists. And I 102% completed frequently, so it's just like, I think I've just gotten really used to playing it over however many years. Okay, yeah, if you're talking about, did you complete it, or did you just do, regular? Because, no shame, I'm just to know, which boss you're talking about. Because there is a final boss. Taj, you need to stop. Now we're gonna go fight Gotcha. So the first K. Rool fight is, in my mind, the only part of the game that I think is bad. Like, it's a really dumb fight. I hate that fight. But, I mean... it's a blemish on an otherwise perfect game, in my opinion. it's just like at the end of the fight, he does this thing. In case you don't know, he does this thing where he disappears and teleports around the room, and he'll just teleport right next to you, and you've got no way of knowing where he's going to teleport to. And if you just happen to be moving in the direction, like he'll teleport to the side of you. If you happen to be moving in that direction, you're going to take damage. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the cheapest thing. It's just luck dependent. It's just you running around the room and hoping you're not running his direction. Yeah, it's the stupidest thing, and it's at the very end of a really long boss fight, and I hate that. I love that game. I hate that boss fight. So don't worry about that. I've been playing that game a long time. I still think that's a stupid cheap boss fight. Oh, the bosses here, the Island Guardians. They're actually good dudes, but Wizpig like brainwashed them or mind controlled them or something. But you gotta race them. Yeah, so there's 6 worlds, not including the last one, because the last one is just one level and boss. It sucks. But worlds 2 through 6. There's Club's Kiosk. You give him 15 coins and he unlocks a secret level for you. There's 5 of those total. If you beat all 5 of them, you unlock a additional final boss. I'm tore up about that. Who planted all these trees here? Can I Trees, my arch nemesis. This power-up does nothing for me in this level. I'm gonna just launch myself off the track. Hold on. We gotta time it just right. Through the kindness of his heart, he kind of just stopped running at the end there. I don't feel like we earned that victory. He kind of just stopped, didn't he? Right? He just slowed down. No. I literally just said no. You keep dogging, I'm not doing it. Oh, it's just levels. Yeah, it's a fun. Hold on, my family's yelling at me. Be right back. Alright. I stream on the chair. I mean, it's just a wooden chair that I had on hand. I predominantly sit on my leg when I'm like... I'm not like sitting on my leg, but my left foot is under my right leg, if that makes sense. It makes it a lot easier. I sit on my foot when I sit. Yeah, if my chair was bigger, I probably would too. I used to sit like L from Death Note. I used to when I was smaller and I could actually do that in a chair. No, I ordered some Girl Scout cookies and they just arrived, so wow, that's very exciting for me. I'm trying to support Girl Scouts, but also I get cookies as a reward, so that's nice. I'm gonna ask if you guys, if you have a favorite kind of Girl Scout cookie. What? Oh, Christ. No, just to finish my thought, Donkey Kong Country 2. Yeah, if you beat all 5 secret levels, you get a final boss and actually like a different ending, actually. It's a small ending, but it's nice. It's interesting because when you beat K. Rool the first time, he gives you one of those hero coins. Or, no, he gives you a Creme coin. Those coins that you unlock those secret levels. So it's impossible to get to the secret boss without beating him first. Like, clearly. But, you need to get every Creme coin, beat every secret level. And then, yeah. Does it not work? I'm upset about that. I had that working before stream started. Hold on, let me open up Streamlabs real quick. Why isn't that working? That's actually really irritating. Because if you're... Hold on, let me... I don't know why it's not working, but I mean, I can... while I'm here, let me get the link for that. That's frustrating. But, you know, it's easy solution to that one in particular. Hold on. Because the other ones are just for flavor, like the hug command. This one's the only one that actually has a function, and I can resolve that by doing one of these. There we go. I'm sorry about that. I thought I got it working. I'm kind of bummed out, but you know, do the best we can. Although I do need to get out of Discord, so you guys don't have to keep hearing that. Apologize. I'm trying to, you know, technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. Ever play Mario 64? I don't. I played Mario 64 120 star. I'm very much a completionist kind of person. Like, yeah, you know, the Donkey Kong Country 2 story. I love to play games 100%. But like, yeah, it's as a result, I've never gotten good at playing games quickly. That's a problem. Like, I love to set challenges for myself that are like more difficult, not faster, if that makes sense. Because like, I mean, playing them faster is more difficult, but like, it's not the kind of challenge I like to set for myself. I like, instead of speedrunning Mega Man, I'll play Mega Man with only the Mega Buster kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, I just bought Garfield card on Steam, so if you want if you want to stream that sometime. But no, that sounds like a great idea. I would love to, friend. I will see you around. You have a wonderful stream, and so on. Thanks again for the bits and the sub. You're a treasure, and I love you. I'm gonna make it weird. Shiny, good morning. Speaking of people I love, hi. Yeah, appreciate you, Danny. Yeah. Thank you for the bits, friends. You're sweet. Alright. So... yeah, remember last night we were talking... Is she gonna say it?
I love you too.
Yeah, oh, fantastic. I got that working again. Remember last night we were talking about it and I was complaining and I said, now I kind of want to play it again? Yeah, so here we are. That was foreshadowing. So I think we just completed the first world except for like the coin thing, right? We didn't do coins because I periodically play this game because I want to like it, I just don't. It's like, you know how every once in a while the McRib comes out and you try it because you really want to like it? to struggle. Alright, yeah, let's, I think we can go on to the next area. But no, Shiny, how are you doing today? I appreciate you. I think we need to be the plane. I'm gonna let that slide, Jambi. But I respect you. How are you doing today? Jambi. 10 out of 10. One of my favorite people, even if some of your video game opinions are more questionable. That's alright, John. I think Shiny likes this game too. There's nothing wrong with that. We're allowed to have different gaming opinions. I personally don't like this game. That's why I'm playing it. Obviously. I don't like this game. I really want to like this game, so that's what we're doing today. Time trial. Let's just whoop. Shiny, thank you for the sub. I love you. You're wonderful all the time. Jambi. Hope you're having a nice day as well. I appreciate you, friend. It's tough out there. We gotta be kind to each other. Rank kart racers. Let me think. Let me just try listing off some kart racers off the top of my head. Because you got Mario Kart. Are we talking about like every entry? Because like would that include all of the Mario Kart games? Or at least like all the ones I'm familiar with, right? Because I'm not ranking like the new ones. If I haven't played them, if I can't play them, right? That's how that work. But we got Mario Kart. We got this one. Oh god, Crash Bandicoot has one. I don't like that one either. That one I'm less familiar with. That one I keep coming back to this one to try. I don't think I've ever went back to try the Crash Bandicoot one, so I might actually like that. I don't know. Game? We'll have to see. And besides that, I know there's, like I said, there's Garfield Kart. I've got that on Steam. Hint, hint. In case any of you want to play Garfield Kart with me. And that might be the only ones I can think of. Hold on. I mean, but Chocobo Racing by definition is not a kart. They're Chocobo. We gotta save that for the list of Chocobo racing games. It's a much shorter list. Okay, yeah, Sega All Stars I've heard of. I actually heard it was pretty decent. I just never. It's one I never played. Konami Racers. That also sounds familiar. I don't know that one either. We used to, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, Sonic has to have a kart racer. There's no way Sonic does not have a kart racer. So Sega All-Stars must be him and just others, I guess, like added in, right? Because that makes sense, yeah? How about we, how about we broaden the criteria a little bit. Instead of kart racers, spin-off racing games. It's like racing games with existing properties, so that way they don't have to be kart racers. So like you could include Sonic R, and then I'd feel alright about having the Chocobo racing. Spin-off racers. To let go of the gas menu. Really? Didn't know that. I'm still trying to figure out this extra sharp boost that they do. It's I was like Mario Kart. I'm used to like drifting. This is so much sharper. It's just it took me a bit. It's still taking me a bit. Thank you. I did not know about that. Learning stuff. Now you're just making up words. Thank you. Oh my god. It's the first time that's ever happened. Oh, it's this one. Okay. It's one of the few members of the levels I remember. Because it's like, this game has a lot more levels. I think they're, on average, not as good quality, but like, you know, it's just like, in this game you've got several ice levels. You've got several levels of each theme, and it makes them individually less memorable. But, you know, it's, it just depends on what you want out of your cart game. Having a bigger list of levels, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright. We're doing our best. I remember this one being very frustrating because I would like that end area where the bouncy water, right? You hit that water, you lose. Race is over. Really? I got sniped. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to Crunch. Crunch, what are you doing? Yeah. Christ. Hold on, team. I gotta go into gamer mode. There's no way this isn't happening. Diddy Kong's too powerful. Ah, God. Right. Of course. Yes. Oh. You know, Bumper, you didn't have to. I don't think this is happening, you guys. Man, we're doing okay, too. Ah, that's disappointing. Alright. You know? Let's do a different one. There's probably other ones we could try, right? Hold on. How many... Wait, hold on. Did it really just... Okay. I wish it would give you some stats, but I recognize that the older Mario Kart games didn't do that either. It's probably just something you get familiar with. So let's just play as Bumper, I suppose. Alright. Let's try being Bumper. And enjoy our freedom while we're still available to. So Walrus Cove gave us trouble. Okay, yeah, we got enough for one other level available. Hold on, is there 4? Hey. And then Frosty Village, gotcha. Gonna have to come back to Walrus Cove. Have to do some training first. Oh man, guys, such a good gamer. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta look up which is the best driver if you're bad at video games. Yep. Oh, right. You know. I just... I need to start braking. You know? It's that water, I'm telling you. Maybe bumper was a bad choice. Apparently. I need more coffee. Right. So, return to lobby. Oh, I actually just hit quit last time, didn't I? Oh, Christ. I'm still waking up. Okie doke. Right. So, like... Do I need to talk to Taj to change racers? Like, can I change racers? Do I have to go back to the menu? Yep. Okay, no. Well, that's... alright. Interesting choice. And I suppose once you know what racer you want, like, it's not really an issue. We just don't.
I'm Diddy.
Yeah, let's be Diddy, right? Why not be Diddy? It's his game. I like him more than anyone else here. Taj, never speak to me again. Taj, you're on the wrong side of history. Alright. Yeah, Diddy, it would stand to reason he'd be one of the lighter characters, like...
Beads!
Beads! Defoe, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Defoe, happy... Monday? Monday! Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well today, friend. No, it would stand to reason, because typically that's how racing games go. Heavier characters have a higher top speed, they've got worse acceleration. And then controlling is either here or there. So I would expect Diddy would have good acceleration, but not necessarily great top speed. And that would help me because of how often I crash. Like, I never reach my top speed. I'm always bumping into stuff. So I gotta think that's gonna help me out. Although let's do Frosty Village, just because that's the one we haven't done yet. We might just be able to beat it. I'm getting that a lot, Defoe. It does seem like this is everybody loves this game. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard to like this game. I promise. Oh, okay, yeah, Diddy controls so much better. It's probably not very fast, but where's the level go? Okay, thank you. I mean, yeah, he's not very fast though, is he? Like, look at this. Everyone's just kind of going faster than I am. Why? Guys, you're not allowed to have a faster car. That's cheating. Like, you can't just... Like if we were doing NASCAR, you're not allowed to just have a faster car. I gotta assume that's against the rules. Yeah, I'm thinking Diddy was a bad choice. Like, we're just kind of... Because, like I said, the weapons in this game kind of suck, so, like, you have no option to hit people with stuff when you're trailing behind. You kind of just have to catch up to them by racing. And if they're faster than you are, and they're already ahead of you, what are you gonna do? So, okay. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, right. Well, who then? Was Timber actually a good option? I'm eyeballing the turtle like he's got to be slow, right? I'm being Timber again. He's a tiger, and tigers are rad. Ah, Jonas, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? I kind of hate that we have to become a plane every time we want to go to that area. But, you know, we're going to upgrade it. Yeah, it's fine. I hope you're doing well today. Glad you stopped by. Oh. I hadn't realized, so we beat the first boss, but you have to actually do his challenge to have it count towards getting to the end of the game. Oh, I hate that. Let's do that then. It makes sense to do everything in the world before you continue. So you, like, are familiar, like, we just did these. So it would make sense to do them and then their challenges while we still have a feel for the level. Yeah. Let's beat Timber. I do not know what his stats are like, but it seems like I do better as Timber. Oh, this is not going to go well. As in, I don't know if I've ever completed a coin level. So that's not great. Yeah, well, you know. I mean, that's just your opinion, man. Alright, nailed it. We're good. It's fine. Brief detour. There was a wall there. And probably you could, I mean, you can get these coins on multiple laps, right? Like the fact that we swerved out of our way and crashed to get that one coin was probably unnecessary now in hindsight. But, you know, we're learning stuff. I did not realize that at the time. So it's fine. That's something we're going to think about for next time. Oh, thank you. That was entirely luck dependent. I had nothing to do with that. Still benefit from it. No. Die no. I lied. It was all skill. All of it. Every bit of it. Taj, stop. Alright. Man. Okay. God, I remember this one sucking, but, you know, that's true of the last one too, actually. I have to be mindful that we can take multiple laps. It would just help if I knew where they were. So I might screw up our first go through just because I don't know where they are, but let's see. I imagine it will help to drive a little more carefully the first lap and see if we can snag them. Like, not slowly, but like without boosts and stuff, I mean. But it seems like it went pretty alright. I missed one. How? Oh god, we're doing so well. If I lose just because I can't find one of them. Oh no. What's it like over there? It is over there. Okay. Oh, that's really gonna suck. But we can get that on the last lap and just hope, I guess. Okay. Well, we know where it is. It's gonna be a rough one. Good. Okay. We got enough speed. I gotta think we got this. Like, we got a lot of distance between us. Alright, guys. I've never played this well before. Ah, Big, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Very important. I appreciate. Hope you're doing well today. Joe? Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can play this game in fast forward. Well, let's try. Let's see. Hold on. Go to the first level. See if I can see what playing this game in fast forward is like. Let's do it, guys. Aha! It's actually not that bad. Okay, hold on. Wow, I'm in 8th place. God, stop driving on the grass. Bees. Okay. Well, now we know. I don't know, we'll see. Get enough subs, I'll do a fast forward playthrough or something. Probably not. Well, we'll see. Christ. Not quite as fast either. That was like ×4 speed, I think. At least it was. For those of you who don't know, I was playing Sonic 2. At like 4 times the speed, and it was, you know, something. I say something. It's very nearly unplayable. No. God. You fall in the water in this game, you're just screwed. Yeah. 8th place, great. That's another issue I have, because it's like Mario Kart, you fall off a level, Lakitu picks you up, it kind of sucks, but you know, like, you make do. In this game, it's like, no, you fall in the water, you're gonna be in the water for like 30 seconds until you fish yourself out. Yeah. None of these is going very well, you guys. But Big, we're not driving screws, we're driving go-karts. Silly goose. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Hold on. That water one is really a problem. Would it be a better way to do that? Honestly, just getting it and stopping and turning without going into the water, it would be very slow. I think it would still be faster than going through the water. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know. It would also help if we started hitting those boost pads that I just seem to refuse to interact with. I mean, yeah, that worked, didn't it? In 8th place. Yeah. Yeah, you go into the water, that's the death knell. It is over for you. Which, like, fair, if you're really racing somebody in a go-kart and you drove into a lake. Yeah. But, you know. Hey. Yeah, you just start running. Like, well, put my Skechers on. Yeah, actually, we did all of them except for the plane level. That is, can I take a moment to, man, I don't think in my memory I've never done all those coin levels. I mean, that'd give you the speed boost that you need, I suppose. So I don't know where all the coins are. We go through that problem every time though, don't we? Ooh. So yeah, the control in the plane is rough. Like a dog. Although it seems like... Oh, we're missing one. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So at this point it's just a regular race. This is a lot more straightforward. I was kind of hoping this one would be easier because as hard as it is to harder to control the plane than it is the car, at least. With being able to move through the air like this, I was hoping that we could go out of our way to grab the coins and it'd be less dire. Because like on the cart, it's hard to make those kind of turns. This seems to be easier. I mean, apparently. No! No! I don't even know what the thing... Will we have to collect the coins while racing the boss? Because that's ridiculous. Is that what's going to happen? That doesn't seem fair. Let's find out. Oh, you can actually just skip that. Let's find out.
If you complete me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Okay. No mention of coins. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, you know, I don't know why I didn't think that was going to be a thing. Really? Okay, well. I mean, we don't have to get the coins, though, so I was concerned about that. I don't know how I hit those trees that consistently. I'm trying to drive between the tree and the wall because, like, the closer you are to that inside wall, the less distance you have to travel, right? I'm not that good at racing. Hold on. Alright, hold up. Hold up. How am I supposed to beat this man? He's faster than I am. Really? How did that happen? You bump into a wall and you get smushed. Right, fine. Yeah, God. Exactly, Big. That's you are correct. Current champion Defoe being awesome all the time. Speaking of people who are awesome all the time, Nematody, good morning. Oh God. How are you doing today, friend? I'm getting this right. I think the wall might be the option here. I appreciate you, Tony. Well, slow and steady. Rome wasn't built in a day. How are you meant to? Well, I'm sorry you're sad, friend. I hope you start feeling better. I myself am sad all the time, always, so I understand it's a struggle. I do hope you feel better. Okay. So are there just no more of those Ooh. Okay. Sir. You're under arrest. Stop it. Does your mother know you're acting this way? So at this point, it's like... It seems like there's less hazards, but I don't know. Let your guard down. We could be doing worse. We're still in second place, right? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, he's just going, ain't he? Oh, that's just... why not? I mean, we made a lot of mistakes there. We just need to clean it up a bit,
Tough luck, kid. Maybe next time.
I will end you.
Come back whenever you're ready.
Awfully polite for a bad guy. Alright. He wasn't ready for my ultimate move. Pushing the accelerate button faster. Harder, rather. Yeah, no. We're doing the best we can. What did Defoe say? Well, let's see what Defoe said. I've got no help for either, Defoe. I do not like salmon. Maybe do like some herby. Why do I keep trying to make it through there and it never works? All right, no. I would say some like herby breadcrumb kind of thing. I guess some herby breadcrumbs, assuming you are baking them. That could be alright. No! No! I'm upset. Oh yeah, Nematody, you're, what is it, pescatarian? Don't know how it's spelled. Certainly don't know how it's pronounced, but as far as I know. So... It seems like the beginning of this race is really just the part where we need to figure out what to do, because this is just like driving in big circles without making mistakes. But bees, you are making those mistakes. Yeah, that's true. A boost does nothing for us here. Alright, good luck, Big. Be safe. You know, stay hydrated. Oh god, I don't know if I've ever used olive oil for anything. I hate olives so much. That seems to be the play. If I can... Okay. Yeah, Defoe, thank you. Appreciate you for the resub. You're wonderful all the time. Pescatarian, I'm... Right. I'm never sure how to spell it. I'm also a big fan of fish. I love fish, just salmon's not really my thing. Salmon's a very different fish. It's, like in the fish category, it's just very unusual. No. Okay, we're closer than we have been. Ow. My problem now is he's so big, how am I supposed to get around him? Hold on, I apologize. I would love to have fish conversation. Kind of sad that I can't, but buddy, you're not allowed to get faster. There are rules. Oh god. No. Oh, I'm devastated. Stop hitting the trees. Okay. Fish talk. I just don't like this game. A recipe for baked salmon. Oh, see, I can't get down to salmon, but pasta, yeah, some fettuccine. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy. In France. Very impressive, thank you. Oh god, so many of my friends have been to other countries, and I'm just over in Indiana vibing. Defoe, if you need some fettuccine money, I can give you some fettuccine money. It's fine. Like, you literally just subscribed, so I feel like I can give you some fettuccine money. No. No. I. God damn it. I hate this so much. I'm so upset. How's. I'm so upset. The hitboxes on these trees. Can I use a plane? Can you offer me a plane? I'm just, yeah, I gotta get out of his way. Alright, just let me know. I never need any fettuccine money. I think the play here is gonna be like doing that. Problem is I just have to avoid him. If I run into him, I also, you know. The real maneuver here is you need to stop hitting walls because that's the pro strat. Stop driving into stuff. Like, even if you really want to. What did I just say? It's like you're not even listening to me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Let me explain. I thought that was the end. I thought that was the end of the level. Didn't look like a finish line. There's a tree on either side. I'm gonna actually cry. I'm gonna actually cry. Oh God. Darkness. You know. God. So hear me out. What if we just snag one of them? I guess like later on I could do like in the spiral part I could do that. I don't know. It seems like we'd be doing much better if I picked up more weapons. But that didn't work. I hate that. Okay. That spiral goes up so much further than you think it would. You just keep going. Just until the screen changes. Just keep driving. I thought we were doing all right. He still caught up with us. I'm mad. Oh yeah, no, it's maybe my least favorite thing about this whole game. I hate this game deeply. Like, why do weapons have tiers? Why is that necessary? Mario Kart doesn't do it. You get a thing and you get a weapon. There you go. You gotta conglomerate your weapons. Like, oh, you want a homing missile? You want a red shell? You want one red shell? Get 2 red balloons. 2 of them. You get 1 red balloon and then any other balloon? Sucks for you, nerd. Because now you're not gonna get the upgrade. I hate it. I'm mad. Getting frustrated. We were doing so well, and he's just faster than we are. Like, I was going up that spiral better than I ever had up until that point, and he still just caught up with us. Good. Is 20 not out yet? I think 20, I gotta find 20, it's somewhere. I think maybe, I don't know. I hate Diddy Kong Racing so much. It's just like, yeah, he's faster than you are, and he'll run into you, and you'll get flat. And there's nothing you can do about it. Good. Why am I going backwards? Why I? We're going to go to a different level. We're going somewhere else, and you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then do this. We're gonna plan for some Diddy. Oh, we didn't even. That's the wrong direction. Ah, Amber, good morning. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you, friend. How are you doing today? I'm not happy about it either, but we got to race Taj. Just very problematic. Where's the race go? Good, that's the best way to design a level. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do some Diddy Kong Racing, and then I'm gonna do some D&D stuff to help me stop being so violently angry. Speaking of, see, now his music sounds vaguely Italian, and I'm not sure why. Apologize, I seen that you responded in chat. I'm trying to beat this problematic elephant man. Play Hypnospace Outlaw. I've never even heard of it. But I've had at least one friend tell me that it's one of their favorite games, so yeah.
Can I help you further? Bye-bye for now.
Trying to think. I've been doing a lot of D&D prep and excited about it. I realize how much stuff I have to get done before Saturday. More than usual, for reasons. Well, it's because typically when you're DMing for D&D, you have to get everything prepped up until like where your players can get to. Like if there's an area your players wouldn't be able to get to by the end of the session, you really don't have to worry about that. So like everything within walking distance is what you have to be prepared for. But me, I'm just putting them down in one city and they're going to stay there, so I really need to get nearly everything done before the first session. It's a lot of work, but I've also had some exciting ideas I'm really eager to write down. Done. Okay. No. Stop hitting the walls. I'm mad. We're gonna guys, if you want to play Garfield Kart with me sometime, I've got Garfield Kart now. So just let me know. I've heard it's really bad. Okay, don't hit the wall. Just don't hit the wall. Hey, you hit that brake button every once in a while. Look at that. Why haven't we been doing that? I think that's the play, you guys. You tap that brake button, you can turn so much easier. That seems to be it. Okay. Karting Garfield. Yes. That sounds like it's a very interesting idea for a game. I don't know if I'd enjoy it, but that sounds interesting. Right, yeah, you say that, Defoe, but is anything worse than this? And I want you to think about that. Oh, that was still only 2. Let's do Frosty Village. Oh, this is better than, or Donkey Kong 64 is better than this. Absolutely. I'm not a personal fan of Donkey Kong 64, but it's not a bad game. I just think of it as a less refined version of Banjo-Kazooie, which is funny because it came out after, but it's really how I describe it. It's just Banjo-Kazooie just seems less polished. This thing's a travesty. No. My missile was just... Alright, fine. I say it seems very specific. If that's the kind of thing you're looking for, then yeah, it sounds great. Still don't know if that sounds like I'd have very much fun doing that. But I don't know. Like without actually playing it, hard to know. God. It seems like the play here in this game is just to keep pumping the brakes, and that seems weird. That's not good. We were about this place last time, so that's not great. Need to make up some distance. God. When you say that now, and then I didn't even hit the... Well, that's unfortunate. No. Diddy just bumped me out of the way of that turbo. I will crucify you. Why am I so bad at this? Yeah, go make dinner. Food is good to do every once in a while. Why is it like this? Why we hit our wall in the middle of the second world? Why am I? Let's do the other one. Let's, Let me just keep an eye on it, that's all. Or find out a time, set a timer. That's, like I said before, it sounds interesting if nothing else. That's the thing, though. You get people's interests, but then you have to seal the deal. Like, an interesting idea will get people's attention. But it's got to be good enough to keep people's attention. I think what I'm gonna do is remap my buttons, because I keep trying to hit R to brake, because in Mario Kart R does your slide, and that is not the brake in this game. No. And that was an instance of me trying to use my special ability and accidentally hitting the brake hit, Is left a better option? It might be. Rude. Oh, he's way ahead of me. Yeah, that's not happening. They just conglomerated together to ruin my day. Lovely. Alright, Defoe, I appreciate you. Thanks for the company. I don't know. I've just seen so many games with crazy, bizarre premises. It just does a lot more than that to impress me anymore. It might be a good game. It's just like I hear a bizarre setup and it's just like, okay. But does it actually deliver on any of that? Because a lot of them don't. A lot of them are just like, you get games that are a great idea and then they just rely exclusively on that, and it's frustrating. I see a lot of games that are not very good. I'm not saying this one, but I'm saying I've seen a lot of games that aren't very good that people just demand you think are good because of the idea of it. A lot of people who like games because they want to like them, not because they actually do, kind of thing. Let's do this again. Not saying that's one, because like I said, I don't know anything about that game, but I've seen a lot of that. So what's this way like? You know, it could be better. Oh, that's probably faster. I'm glad to hear it. I was actually just talking to Shiny last night about that. It's this phenomenon where people really want to like something, and they convince themselves they do, even if they don't really. And like I said, I'm not saying that. The example I give all the time is Deadpool. People really want to be Deadpool fans because he's so XD random. People want to be Deadpool fans more than they actually are Deadpool fans. I've talked to so many people who don't know anything about the character really. They saw the movie. That's about it. But they want to like him, so they do. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, you know, we're all just struggling to get by doing the best we can. So like, yeah, but it's a little frustrating. Because I don't think the character's very good at all. But, you know, we're always doing the best we can. Sword Art Online is another one like that. Great concept, like great premise. And people love the idea of the premise, so they've already convinced themselves before they even begin. Like, going in, they knew that they were going to like it, regardless of what the product was actually like. I guess is probably a better way to describe that. Alright, appreciate you, Amber. Hope you get some good rest. Thanks for the company. Thanks again for the sub. You are wonderful all the time. Okay. Frosty Village we were struggling with. No worries, ramble all you want, I do. I appreciate you, friend. Thanks for the company. So, it would stand to reason. There's another... There'd be another key here somewhere, right? That's the trophy. I think I just need to get better at, like, when do you use that break, right? Okay, so there is another key around here somewhere. Let's, yeah, let's start exploring some of these levels just to see. Because this level here seems like, oh, there's a lot of places you could hide a key. personally, I would put it behind one of these houses, but we'll see. Really? Alright, well. You really can't go any further than that? That's messed up, game. Invisible walls in this game, let me tell you. Alright. Well, that's why I wanted to check here first. I thought we could get behind there. It's alright. Fortunately, it's a racing game. It's not very hard to investigate the track. We do need to find that key, though. Oh, shortcut. Guys. I mean, that's a great discovery now, but we need to find that key. Don't TT, I will brain you. Hit you with a chair. There's one on either side, okay. That is actually great to know. That is likely gonna help. Oh, secret? I mean, it's water, so it only helps so much. Oh, okay, I gotta expect that's because of the hovercraft option. You can play through this level as a hovercraft, yeah. Alright. I just want to find that key first and foremost. I'm not sure because, yeah, the first key was just like right there. Didn't have to look for it. It's funny because we've already been through all these levels. It's not exactly like it's a racing track. It's hard to hide stuff. It's not a big explorable area. But, you know, go slower, I suppose. God, that looked like an area you could hide something. I'm mad at all the invisible walls. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Witch of Dream. Good morning. I appreciate you, friend. Thanks for stopping by. Whoop. I'm upset my shout out command doesn't work, but you should absolutely click on Witch's name and give them a follow because they're wonderful all the time. I appreciate you, friend. How are you doing? We're playing a game badly. Right now we're looking for the secret key that we're gonna find a key. You know, maybe, hopefully, try to. Yeah, all stream I've been having people tell me how much they love this game growing up. I hate this game, but you know, I'm trying to like it. Every once in a while I play this game and I try really, really hard to enjoy it. We're doing our best. Yeah. Appreciate you, friend. Like I said, thank you for the raid. Wish my command was working, but you know, we're just doing the best we can. Oh, I do have, hold on, I don't have my Maple commands working, but what I could do is, let me see. I could still have her say hello. Maybe. Hold on. I promise this is important to me. It's gonna be worth it, I swear. Oh, that's the worst stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was gonna take this much time. I'm sorry. Hold on. No, not that one. There we go. There we are. I usually have a command for it, but it's not working, so I have to manually go in and. But I still like having Maple say hello to people sometimes. All right, get back to the game. I apologize, I'm not a very good streamer. I'm no Dark Witch of Dream, if you know what I'm saying. Just not that good. No, thank you. I worked really hard on it. Well, getting it to work. I didn't program her. Or draw her, rather. I'm very distracted at the moment. One of my wonderful hive mates, I commissioned them to craft her. There's a few of them, but I'm gonna spare you the trouble of doing each of them individually. I'm beginning to think that we've been bamboozled and there isn't actually a key. I'm gonna protest. I'm not a violent person, but here we are. So, alright, yeah, we got one more level to check, I suppose. Find out. How are you doing today? Oh, we were discussing doing some Garfield Kart on stream sometime. If you wanted to join in on that, I'd be cheesed, but, no worries, you're invited if you want to join in. I bought up Garfield Kart on Steam, and there's nothing in the world that can stop me from streaming that sometime. Okay, you can't tell me this isn't a secret. It's the most secret looking thing I've ever seen in my life. Ah, gotcha. Guys, we did it. I think I still have to complete the level. It's funny, because when you get the key, you have to complete the level. You don't actually have to win, you just have to finish the level, which is a little obnoxious, because, we've already done this, right? Because you're not going to get that key and win. So, what's the point? Oh, I will. I didn't realize there was so much hype for it until I started streaming today, and it's like, oh, shrimp. Got you. Shrimpos. Other things you can call them. Sounds fantastic. Nematode, I appreciate you. Nematode, Nematode is one of the people I got in my D&D group on Saturday. I'm very excited about. Very excited. Very stressed. Shroop. Exactly. I took the words right out of my mouth, Big. We were all thinking it, but you actually said it, so thank you. You know what they say. Oh, we got the key if nothing else. I can't race very well, but ask me to find a secret key. Oh man, I'm all over it. Shrump, yes. Well, I appreciate that, Noodles. I sincerely wish I could provide you a better gameplay experience. I'm just very bad at it, so I'm so sorry. But thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate you for the follow. Appreciate you for the company. I don't mean to complain as much as I do. I try to have fun on here playing video games with friends. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate you for the follow. So let's see. And we do try to lean into that B theme. Hold on, is there any B themed stuff we can do going on? Are my audio alerts working? Let me hit you with some B themed audio alerts because you're nice enough to compliment my theme. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just really bad at video games. I don't play this one very rarely.
This is to go even further B.
Even further B.
You like jazz?
You like jazz? Oh yeah, we got audio alerts. Oh god. One more.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Oh, bless. Alright, back to the game. But no, Neo Noodles, that was accidental. I'm glad you decided to stick around and hang out. Try to have a relaxed time playing a game. I promise, I really am trying to win this game. I have not ever been very good at it, so I need to do better. That's alright. It's just always so much more difficult than I remember it being. Alright. It's like, I don't know any of the shortcuts or anything, so it's always difficult. Yeah, I just never remember exactly how in the controls like that. I'm so used to playing Mario Kart, and when you slide in Mario Kart, like, you don't hit corners nearly that fast. Nailed it. Bees, I think you're just bad at video games. That's also true, actually. How do you miss every single one? What? That's embarrassing. Alright, we'll do better next time. It's fine. Shake it off. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Nematode, you're playing Bloodborne. That's very impressive. I love Bloodborne. I would be there for that. If you stream Bloodborne, please post about it in the Discord. I would love to be there for that. And that's actually very impressive. I've played Bloodborne. Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 are the two games from them that I am a big fan of. Watching this, you wouldn't know, but I'm actually pretty decent at Dark Souls. Different skill set, I suppose. Or just practice. I've got a lot of practice with that game and not this game. That's probably more accurate. I need to get better at hitting that brake, because you can turn so much sharper than you think you could. This game controls so much different. Okay. We didn't go for the last one, but it still made quite a difference, didn't it? Dodged it. Good job, team. We missed it. Every single time. Oh, God. I did Dark Souls 1, and I don't want to... I'm not going to lie, I'm not incredibly good at the game. I think what it is I just grind a lot. In video games, I do a lot of grinding. Good. Why didn't we go for that shortcut again? Yeah, make sure you miss every speed boost. All darkness. It's all darkness, all the way down. You know, it's all turtles all the way down. Well, it's all darkness. Yep. Good. Apologize, I like to have the conversation, but yeah, I'm currently in the race of my life with this mouse. Good. Guys, I actually did it. Oh man. I don't know, because like I tried a few of them and Bumper was just not doing it. And Diddy, I don't have their stats in front of me, but Diddy seemed to have a really low top speed. It seemed like that, at least. I don't know. So in my mind, I think Timber is like kind of in the middle of every stat. At least that's how he seemed. And in my mind, Tip Top has a low top speed, so it's like I tried a few of them. This is the one that seemed to handle the best for me. Because you'll notice I bump into stuff a lot, so I need a character with a decent acceleration.
Now I challenge you to a race.
So it seemed like Timber was good at acceleration and not terribly slow. It's like Diddy was good at acceleration, but his top speed was just not doing it. Now this map, though, I've got no idea. So like I said, I've done the Triceratops boss fight every time I pick up this game to play. I've not done this walrus since I was a child. I guess that means we're making progress, right? Like, of all the times I go to pick up this game and play it again, I've never gotten to the walrus. I mean, I very nearly wiped out there, and I've not hit a single boost balloon, and he seems like he's still behind me, so... This guy is so much more forgiving than the Triceratops. I've made so many mistakes. Like, look at this. Sloppy as hell. He's just kind of being nice and staying behind me. Alright. Okay. Look at that. That was an embarrassing race. How? That's wild. Okay.
Well done. Now try my new
Noodles, you're...
That's what you get for being a bad guy.
We told them big, they're gonna think twice before they do that again. we got him. I think you're... Sega Sal, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it seemed like that walrus felt bad because I've been struggling, and he's like, let's just go easy on him. And honestly, I'll accept it. It's just weird that the Triceratops is so much harder than that guy. Like I get having an easy boss somewhere in the middle is probably okay, but having the first one be so much harder, it's wild. Yeah, trying to. Drinking some coffee and having a fun time playing video games with friends. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to that because in the hovercraft on the ice, I can't even imagine what getting all of the coins is gonna be like. It's like ice skating on skates made of butter. That's gonna suck. Yeah, we're gonna see. All right. Anywho, let's. You know what? Look, I'm gonna practice self-care, and we're gonna go to the next world instead. How about that? Before I actually pop a blood vessel. Although, where is the third area? Hold on. Is there? There is a third hub area, right? Hold on. You have to understand, I never get to the walrus, so it's just like I don't actually know what's next. So there's that. Yeah, I have no ability in this game. I've got no idea what the buttons are, barely. I know there's a lighthouse over here, but that's like the secret last area, right? Like the final place? Guys, I've got an idea. Let's check in here. That makes so much sense because, yeah, the third boss is an octopus. I don't know why I didn't think to check here. Alright. Well. Try to forgive myself. I haven't played this game in years. Like, actually years. So... We're gonna see how this goes. Because I also have a crippling fear of the ocean. In some games, it's not a big deal. It's always so hard to know. Some games it's not that bad. Some games it's like, ooh. Yeah, that's. Hold on. I'm gonna be forgiving, and we're just gonna. It's a freebie, you know. I've not used the hovercraft outside of that walrus fight, so this is. God, it like in addition to everything else going on, I've got to learn the feel of 3 separate vehicles. Like I finally get used to doing the. Cart, and now we're just on a balloon in the water. That's what shiny. How does that work? How? Right, shiny was saying something similar, and to be honest, right now I'm struggling to hit the boosts like that. They're not usually purple, as far as I know. I mean, it wasn't rainbow though, so maybe not. Must be the purple. Okay, so yeah, it is still purple. So I must not have been doing it right. If you let go of the. Oh, let go of the. I was braking. I wasn't letting go of the pedal. Got you. Gotcha. I was trying to read while not embarrassing myself. We had said that was just a practice though. Yeah. Let's go with that. Bumper, I will crucify you. Oh, it's fine, it's just a video game. So stop threatening Bumper's life all the time, maybe. I mean, he'll get what's coming to him. That is the problem I face. I need to just get better at hitting those boosts. The way you can brake in this game and turn so much sharper. I'm just very not used to that yet. But like, you know, we get used to the controls, I'm sure we're going to have a much easier time. Nailed it. Oh, we took the long way, didn't we? Is there? Okay, well, let me ask you a question because you seem to like you know more about this than I do. Actually, that goes for probably everybody else in chat. Is there a character you can play as if you're bad at video games? Really, Bumper? Really? Bumper, we talked about this. Bumper, meet me outside. I'll take Bumper out to the parking lot and have a conversation. Oh, I've got a rare hat actually. Hold on, let me. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'm actually wearing a rare hat. I just realized. Yeah. Because I'm terrible at this game. Gotta represent rare. It's because I play a lot of Donkey Kong Country. Put me in front of Donkey Kong Country sometime, I'll tear it up. This one, not so much. It's like, well, you know, like how some characters are really hard to play as, but once you get really good, they're like the best. I mean, like the opposite of that. What's a character if I have like no idea what I'm doing? I guess. The problem is I think it is giving me a bonus and I'm still playing like this, so I'm worried about playing without the hat on. I mean, you did say she had really good control. It's just I'm worried about her top speed is all. Because if I'm not able to hit those... Well, maybe, I mean, she would be able to help me hit those pads, though, wouldn't she? Yeah. Oh. Defoe, I'm getting very emotional right now hearing about your salmon. That sounds wonderful. Okay, let's go for Pipsy. Let's try that. Oh no, garlic mix. Oh, I don't have the animation working yet. I apologize. Hold on. Let me if you don't mind, let me just real quick. Because Defoe's the champion and I haven't got that animation working yet, and I do feel bad about it. So let me just put that on screen real quick. He purchased the champion thing and I have not got it working yet. I do feel bad. No, that's Big. Big, what are you doing? Big, stop it, Duck. Where's my other one? Ah, Jesus Christ. Now I feel extra bad. Oh, no. The pads used. Yeah, like, but the problem is if I still don't, then I'm kind of, wow. Let's be honest, if I play as Pipsy and I still miss the pads, it's just a me problem. It doesn't matter who I play as. I'm gonna fix that. There's a lot of things I need to get working again. Apparently that animation isn't updated yet. I apologize. Nematode, I mean this in the most endearing way possible. I think Pipsy's you. You sound very similar, and I mean that as a compliment. Nematode has a very soft voice. It's weird for me because when I play Mario Kart, my main is Donkey Kong because I do very well as Donkey Kong. But this game handles so much differently, and it's just taken me a long time to get used to. I'm trying to complain less and learn more. I mean, it does, like, I haven't raced anyone yet as her, so, like, I don't know what her speed is like, but she is controlling so much better. Like, this is... Whoa. Oh my god. Yeah, she turns on this thing better than most characters do in the cart. That is wild. Still not very fast, but... Although when I stop, like, when I turn that sharply, she just seems to slow down. So... I seem to keep taking the right path. Like a longer path between areas. It does seem like. You really can just, okay, fine. Alright. No. I mean, that was actually a lot closer than it wasn't it? Hold on, we can do this, you guys. I believe we're capable. I didn't realize that you can go over that sandbar like that. Probably take it a little bit further to the right, but... Oh no, yeah, Pipsy is just, yeah, she's wonderful. He also jumped the ship via the whale. I thought there was something going on with that whale. Didn't trust him for a second. Luxby, good morning. How are you doing well? How are you doing well? How are you doing today, friend? Hope you're doing well. There we go. Words are hard sometimes. We're gonna get there as a team. I believe in us. Not gonna do it. We're winning, and I don't want to risk it because I'm gonna screw it up. So we're just gonna continue this way. We're currently winning, so let's just do this. Okay, yeah, we seem to be doing a little better. That's the thing about a racing game, though, isn't it? Like, tiny adjustments and make a world of difference. Like, the difference between doing really well in a racing game and doing really badly in a racing game is really just the details that you need to get down. What I'm struggling with. No. You know how you hit a oil slick and you get launched up into the air? Me too. Honestly, just going over that sandbar seems to have helped. But, you know, micro adjustments here and there. How are you doing? Well, you know... I'm sorry, words are difficult most of the time. Your hair's pink. Really? Fantastic. Sega and Noodles. I mean, everyone else, but you two have been you've been guiding me through this experience, so thank you for that. It's very good of you. I am. Oh God, you're both my Yoda. Well, let's not call myself Luke Skywalker. Like, at best, I'm Kit Fisto. And even then, probably not. I appreciate it, guys. Right. I don't want to downplay everyone else, but yeah, you've been helping with this, me play better. I appreciate that. Nima, Toady, and Luxby, and Defoe, and Big, all you guys. I appreciate each of you all the time. Yep. Okay, yeah, I think I just played better as her. Guys, you turn so much sharper than you think you do. That was embarrassing. It's fine. No, I'm not. No, I'm no Luke Skywalker. In fact, Kit Fisto's probably like, yeah, it's probably not alright. Who would I be then? Who would I be? Like, if we're being honest, I would probably just be like a Jawa. Like that. There you go. There's bees. She turns so much sharper. Okay, so outside of hitting that wall and screwing up, I think we did this again and didn't hit that wall. I think we'd have this. I'm not used to turning this sharply. I expected that. Banjo, we've been over this. We got second place. We beat Crunch. So. Provide moral support. Yeah, no, Big is like... He's my second in command. He's very important. You guys are all very important. If Big wasn't around, so this stream would have burned to the ground a long time ago. And Nematodi, yeah. Nematodi, if you didn't know, is the druid of our community. Nematodi will wander into the woods and make friends with like deer and squirrel and stuff. It's wild. I'm very jealous. I've got to assume that that outside path is the play, right? It certainly seems like it. And we could be saving up balloons for when we need to. Having a homing one would be nice, right? For example. Luxby is... I say this frequently, Luxby is one of the funniest people I know. Like, just... period. You and Amber are the two funniest people I know. Like, I try to be funny, and I'm kind of mad when you show up in my own stream and you're funnier than I am, but, you know, there's not much I can do about that. Ah! I hate how that rocket, it just has a hard time locking onto stuff. It doesn't seem to lock on as well as red shells do. Timber? Timber's trying to shame me. I decided to stop playing as Timber, and now he's like, hold on. Now he's got to prove a point. Timber. No. Timber. Guys, is it gamer in here or is it just me? Ooh. Fantastic. Nah, Big, you're funny too. That was great company. And a lot smarter than I am, which is very helpful. I feel like I missed some conversation. I've never met anyone ever. I'm hardly able to leave my house. Can't leave my house very often. I don't know people. I know you guys. You guys are people. One of my favorite things ever is, or one of my favorite stream memories is we were playing Nightmare Creatures 2. And I was complaining about how the character like kicks open doors, but locked doors he can't kick open. And I was like complaining about it. And Luxby, immediately without breaking stride, just his foot hurts. And it about killed me. That's one of my favorites. I mean, if you want to offer advice, go for it. I don't feel, I mean, as long as you're nice about it. Like, so, you know, some people are kind of rude about things like that. If you want to offer advice, yeah, just please be nice. I cry easy. I don't know, we're all just trying to have a nice time. It's like, okay, so my thing is, sometimes when people offer advice, they're like, I'll say condescending about it. It's just like when they do, they're like they take the game so seriously. It's like yeah, I would like to be winning, but it's probably fine that I'm not. Like, it's all right. We'll practice and we'll get better. But some people take it like I start playing badly and they take it personally. Like, you know, can you please thank you. I lost my homing shot. I'm willing to accept that I need to get better at this game. I'm also gonna say I hate how the weapons work. Like the tiered weapons that if you pick up a new balloon, you lose the weapon you have. I hate that so much. It didn't help that I spun out on that corner for like 6 seconds. I don't know, like I said, we just try to have fun and chat and play video games badly with each other and, you know, have a nice time. Wait, did I win? Hold on. I didn't realize I was in first place until like 2 seconds before the end. Okay. Cool. I thought we were losing. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright. I mean, if nothing, like, I mean, you guys also asked first, which is just on another level. Like, it shows that you're being thoughtful about it, like, considering how it may sound before you say it, and that's better than most people, so I appreciate you for that. It's just like, yeah, like, you thought to ask, and I it's fine. Some people are really rude about it. But I also know that some people are just, like, adamantly, like, that they're weird about, like, accepting tips. So, like, I guess it makes sense that you would ask. Cat status. Where are my kids at? Hold on. Let me look, actually. Oh, hold on. Actually, that's my son is scratching at the door. Ellie is on her cat condo castle, entirely covered in blankets now, so she can stay nice and toasty warm. But she's curled up on top of that napping. I'm gonna go get my son. Actually, he wants me to go get her. He always, like, gets up this time of day and, like, demands to cuddle. Hold on, let me see if I can. Hey, Papa. Hey. He's a sweetie, and I love him. Hey. Kind of hard to see him because my shirt's all so black. Sweetie. And my camera's resolution sucks, actually, now that I see it. Yeah, there's a tag for that. So, like, if I was that adamant against it, yeah. Sweetheart. Hey. Sweetie. He's purring and purring. Ooh. All right. Oh, he's an absolute angel, but he's also a sass monster. When he wants something, he will look you dead in the eye and start knocking stuff off the table. He will yell, and I've had him be yelling at me, and I try to ignore him, and he'll just get closer and closer and keep yelling until he's, like, right up in your face yelling at you. I've had him reach up and pull my glasses off my face. Yeah. And it's so cute. Yeah. He's sweetie. You also have a long-haired cat. Hold on. Could one of my mods post the link to the Discord? I don't want to push it on people, but we have a Pets Pictures channel. And if you wanted to post pictures of your cat, I would be happy about it, but, you know, don't feel. Yeah, okay, hold on. We gotta actually go get the link, because do I have the link? I might have the link saved. Hold on, do I do. Okay, never mind, I had it saved from earlier. Okay, now he's on my lap. You can kind of see him. There's his ear. Okay. 3 cats. I have 3 cats. I have 3 of them. And Ellie's on top of her castle right now. Bella is downstairs, curled up in the napping, in the rocking chair that she likes to nap in. There's my three of them. His favorite thing lately has been, like I said, I sit cross-legged at this chair. If he sees me sitting like this in this chair, he will demand to climb up on my lap. It's his new favorite spot. He's curled up on me right now. All right. Anywho, let's get back to the game. I'm glad I was able to show off Miles though for you guys. He's a sweetheart and I love him. Oh, Johnby, thank you for the gift sub. And to Crafty too. Crafty's one of my favorite people. You're also one of my favorite people. Oh, that's really sweet though. I'm a big cat dad. Yeah, John B, I appreciate you. I think I said this already, but I hope you're having a nice night. Or, Christ, it's only noon there for you. That's wild. Alright, Big. Appreciate you. Hope you are also having a nice night. So we really have just done all of them except for treasure caves. Either these levels just got a lot easier, or I think Tipsy, she's better for me. That's what I mean, like just a really low skill ceiling, like Banjo. If you're really good at this game and you play as Banjo, you'll do fantastic. But you gotta be really good at the game first. Tipsy, it's like, it does not matter how good you are. Everyone's gonna play Tipsy to the best of her abilities. And like, for me, that's a good thing. Because she's like the only character I can do that for at this point in time. So, bless, thank you. Yeah, I just missed all of them. Alright. Eat it, Diddy, you nerd. Nailed it. I think I should have just been playing as Tipsy all this time. Because why'd you miss that one? It was right there. I've never played this well in my life. Good. Diddy? Man, okay, Tipsy, right. First round of races are pretty straightforward. Oh, because she has so much more ground to cover to get all of them. Because I'd have to imagine, because she turns so well, it'd be very easy for her. Because the first world, I got all of them as Timber. And it wasn't, I mean, the coin levels actually haven't been that bad, but, like, I also haven't done very many of them, though, to be honest. And as fast as the bosses go, I gotta assume I'm gonna have a bad time here. Because controlling's one thing, but top speed, I don't see how this is gonna be doable. We'll find out. I don't know. Rude. Hi. Okay, Miles is nuzzling my microphone. Sweetie, you gotta let me play the game. I love you. He just really wants me to snuggle him, and he kind of got mad that I stopped. Hi. I know. I gotta go lay down, bye-bye. Alright. I played this as a kid, And I don't think I ever beat the Triceratops. Well, no, that's not true. I did. Well, I don't know. Actually, because, I'm gonna say I don't know just because, I've got an older brother, and he completed the game. So I've got memories of each boss, it's just, I know for a fact he's the one that got to them. So, like, I don't know. I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I will say if I... There's no way I got further than this guy. There's just no way. If I got this far. So I know for a fact I didn't complete the game myself. Because yeah, I don't think I've ever beaten this guy. I'm just hitting every hazard. I kind of stopped like halfway through. I kind of just accepted that the first try was gonna be just to see what's up. This course isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. Oh, so he just, like... I should have expected with how many of those things were around. I didn't realize that he was just kind of, like, leaving a trail of them. Okay. So, what do we do, then? There's enough of those, red balloons we really could beat. Like, the level itself isn't that bad. Oh, Christ. Assuming we can ever, you know, grab the balloon. Really? How... That was gonna be the play. That was gonna be like my ultimate move. Really? Oh, I'm mad about that. God, that's frustrating. I mean... like, I think that's a good strategy. I just have to actually perform, right? How dare you say that to me, Octopus Man? You've got a lot of gall after what you pulled in Reno. Alright. But, like... I think that's the play, it's just I missed with every single missile except for the first one. That was the thing, if I can consistently... Because that's the thing, it's a straightaway, he was in front of me. There was open space between him and I. If I had contacted him with each of those missiles, I would have immediately made up the ground. Like, it's just a matter of aiming at him at that point. It's terrible aim. Those hitboxes are always so much bigger than I think they are. I'm playing terribly. Happens. Oh, good. I mean, if nothing else, now there's a cat picture of my Discord I get to look forward to, so even if we have nothing but hardship and grief, it's always nice to have stuff to look forward to, alright? He's so far away it disappeared. I'm mad. Oh, I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, that was gonna be the play. No. Coconuts. Violence. Yeah, apparently I didn't. It despawned. It was so far away. I'm mad. Oh, that's messed up. How do you miss a target that big? Look at him. He's all head. Oh, Christ. It's just like... But that's the thing, though. If I'm, like, to hit him with those missiles, I need to get close enough to have a straight shot. Think about that, though. Without the missiles, I can't get close enough to... I can't race him well enough to hit him, to get within missile distance. Without the missiles, I don't stand any kind of chance at all, right? Like, I'm struggling to get within missile distance. Ah! Alright, Miles came back. Hey, sweetie. Rude. That is actually a very fair point. Because I like my strategy, like, in theory. That makes a lot of sense. And I'm worried that one homing missile, see that? Like, I don't know if that's going to be enough to make up the difference. Like, it's, as sad as that is. Fantastic. Perfect. God, it's so frustrating. We might be, you know, we might have to come back to this gentleman. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to stop and think about all of the progress we made in this game, because we have done quite a bit. It might not seem like it, but I've never made it this far, as far as I know. So, like, yeah. Oh my God, that would have been it. That would have been it. Oh no, we got it. We got to do this guy. Sega, I think that might be the play. You're probably right on that. Because in my mind, the 10 missile thing would be like that'd be devastating if we could pull that off. Like he'd be helpless if we just kept shooting him. But those homing missiles keep him within that distance, so it's just like, if I didn't contact those, because I hit his mines twice, so like, if that hadn't been the case, or if I hit him that last time, apologize, my son is being extra lovey. Hey, sweetheart. I know. Hey, purring, my goodness. Oh, I appreciate your guys' support. You're very not just supportive but kind, because I know I'm not doing very well. And you're being nice about it anyway, so thank you. It did the same thing. I need to stop doing that. It's like I'm trying to, like, muscle him to the side or something. Like, that's gonna work. Really? I didn't even know he could do that. That was rude. Man, rude as hell. Stop running into the walls. Sorry. I think hugging that left wall is much better. It's just less ground you have to cover. Yeah, you know. With all this control and I can't dodge those giant spiky balls. It's messed up. Oh god, if only that was the last lap. But we did just prove I can pass him. God, if you're in front of him, it becomes so much easier. Because like the entire race, you're dodging those spikes. If you're in front of him, it's just like a straight shot. There's no obstacles once you're in front of him. That is wild. Okay. It really was just a matter of hugging the left wall more. Honestly. Oh, are you one of Dark Witch's friends? Dark Witch is wonderful. She's one of my favorite people. Yeah, like after you passed him, I was expecting at any moment he would just like barrel through, but he did not. So like, that was really... I kind of like that as a boss fight, to be honest. Like, out of the three of them so far, that's the funnest, I think. It's like, yeah, obstacles. The Triceratops just cheats. Like, he's faster than you are, and he smushes you. I hate that. And the Walrus is fun, but it's really slippery. This one actually felt like a contest of skill more than anything. So, I'm happy we actually were able to do that. Yeah. And I know the next boss is a dragon. Now we gotta figure out where that is actually. Guys, we're making progress. Like as bad as we are doing, we are slowly getting through the game though, right? I don't know where. I do not know the track for this. Oh, I think it might be, in the plane, turning is a little bit easier for the heavy characters. I may bust out bumper for this. Although we are in a plane, there's no reason I couldn't like cut through the grass there, right? Is that an option? He'll probably get mad at you for cheating. Oh yeah, Wizbig cheats. Like famously, he cheats. And I kind of love that about him, to be honest. Okay, that didn't go well. It's fine, we'll do that later. It's alright. We got another area to find. I'm just super stoked about we're riding the adrenaline from beating that octopus. Really? That's what I'm doing right now. The camera gets closer. There's no hold on. I'm going slower now. I have to be. Or maybe I'm just hold on. When you say drift button, maybe we've been. That is entirely useless. Maybe we've been describing different buttons. If there's been a drift button this whole time that I'm not aware of, I don't know what button it is. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I've just been hitting brake, to be honest. Well, Aura is honking. And this is L, which drastically slows me down. So that can't be right either. Miles, you gotta get up. My foot's falling asleep. Up, up. I know. I'm not happy about it either. Hi. Your breath stinks. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm using a Microsoft controller. My R is Z. You are... So what button is my... Hold up. Where's my... Hold on. Let's see what my buttons are mapped to. If it's gonna pop up. I just now realized I'm an idiot. This is R on my controller, but on it's Z button on on the 64 controller. Oh, he's sweet. He's already jumped back up on my desk, so he's fine. Oops, sorry about that. And I know the next chance he gets, he's gonna try climbing onto my lap. So we're just gonna see. So what are my... I don't know. Where's my buttons at? I really wish you'd... Oh, there's so many more options here. Why do I have so many options? I never use any of them. Game. Yeah, Miles, stop. You know... So... You know, I think we're gonna have an easier time figuring out what button that is if we're in a car. That makes sense to me, right? How do I...
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle. Alakazoo.
God, I hate everything about you, Taj.
Bye bye for now.
Alright. So how do I... Okay. Unintentional.
Bye bye for now.
Get away from me. So... L. That's L. I'm stopped. Okay. That's drift. So I have had it right. Okay. Because that is drift, yeah? Right, because... Yeah. Okay, so I have been doing it right. I thought that was the brake, but that is the drift button. Turns out L is... L just stops me. Like, I'm still hitting accelerate, it just stops you. So I'm guessing that's brake. Which is weird because I've also, if you hold down the drift button, it lets you back up. So I don't know if my buttons are just mapped weird, if there's multiple buttons up to the same one. But L stops me. Egg Spence, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. I also... I am holding L in turn. Because L stops me from accelerating. So L must be my brake. On my controller, the left button is the drift button. So that's been really weird for me. I kind of want to remap that to my R button. But you just... it's just complicated. I'd rather not. Alright. But that's weird too, because when I was holding that down, it was in the plane, it was slowing me down. So that's strange to me.
Abracadabra. Can I help you further? Bye bye for now.
Yeah, like, oh, don't get me wrong, I'm very confused all the time, always. But this has been I also haven't played this game in years, so it's a good time to learn. So, where's my... There we go. So, without... I can get up to 60. Just under. Holding down the drift. She does just over 30, see that? So the drift does slow her down. And the only thing I can think of there is maybe I have both the drift and the brake bound to the same button or something. Yeah, like that's the thing. I've been using it as the brake. Let me check actually. Hold on. I've been using this. Oh, that's my daughter. I also haven't used this emulator in a very long time. Oh, it should not be. Hold on. Stop. Options, video latency. Okay, we've just been looking in the wrong option. Hold up. Controls. Thank you. Problem is I don't know what button does what. So that would be my X. So what is X bound to? So X should just be the B button. That's all it's attached to. Yeah. That's weird. And I would believe that B is brake on the, if you were talking about a Nintendo 64 controller, B should be brake, right? Expense. Hold on, let me give you a follow. Thank you for the follow. Give you one back. So, I think what's happening is is it possible that is just the brake and it looks like I'm drifting because I'm like laying on the brake? I don't know how else to describe it because it's just bound to that button. I don't know. I don't play this game enough. Alright. I mean, I don't know. It seems like I'm fighting with a lot of stuff. Okay, so what is my R then? Let's see what R is. What is R? Because, oh Christ, hold on. So that should be the B button. So R is, oh, hold on. Is anything else bound to that? Because I've got two shoulder buttons on each side. I think I've been hitting R2 instead of R1. I think that's what I've been doing wrong. I kind of forget that L1 and R1 exist. Oh my god. That's what it is. I mean, she's slowing down slightly, but I mean, just barely. It does seem to give, like in the plane, that's just, she just has a hard time. I'd be willing to believe that if a heavier character, that difference would be negligible. Yeah, apparently if you just lay on the brakes, they turn, it just does the same thing, but... Like, okay, so hold on. So, that's the thing. By holding down the brake, it slows her down by the same amount, it just doesn't turn as sharply. That's interesting. So, besides backing up, there really is no reason to hit brake. Just drift does the same thing, really. Okay. Yeah, when you're doing fish with the skin on, you have to like crisp it up first or after. Or just take the skin off, which is what I usually do, yeah. Still, I hope the rest of your fish was alright. All right, we gotta locate this last hub. I just yeah, like clearly I've got no idea what any of the buttons are. See that, but for me it still is though. That's the thing, and we just figured out that's what that button is because she turns sharper. It does slow it slightly, so I had to consider maybe that's just because her top speed versus acceleration, she's so light. For a heavier character where their acceleration isn't as fast, it would be less, I would have to assume. Because you can see the speed here. And then I let go of drift. And it is just barely, so that's why I was thinking that. Miles, leave your sister alone. Sir? Go. Alright, maybe Ellie will come back. I'm not sure. I was gonna actually go test as a heavy character just to see what happens. Because I'm kind of curious now. I'm learning a lot of stuff, but we still got questions.
I'm Banjo.
I'll play more Banjo-Kazooie on stream sometime. I mean, we've been getting by, it's just I've also been struggling, so it's like, we probably should figure this out, right? We've made a lot of progress, though. I'm very proud of us, ourselves. And I'm very appreciative. I gotta think I wouldn't be making it this far if I didn't have you guys to help me.
Can I help you first?
So thank you.
Bye bye for now.
You know, you just try to have fun playing a video game with friends, but it is really nice when you succeed, right? You try to. Oh, God. Banjo turns like a cement truck. Going straight from Pipsy to Banjo? Christ. Okay. No, he slows down too when he's doing that. It's just, yeah, he's slower. I don't know. I mean, yeah, because like I was saying, I know that some of them did. Like, obviously. Banjo is a thing, and Conquer ended up happening. And Crunch is a Kremling. I didn't know if he was meant to get a game, but I know he's part of the Donkey Kong whole business. Tip Top is in Banjo-Kazooie, right? He's the choir turtle, maybe? I thought so anyway. I thought he was the turtle in Diddy Kong, Banjo-Kazooie rather. But I could be wrong about that. Yeah, a lot of sadness. We lost Rare, like, because, you know, Rare's still around, but we lost Rare, let's be real. And apparently, Bumper got arrested. He's in prison now, which I think is hilarious that Rare went on the record to say that, yeah, he's in prison now. And Timber his family owns this island that we're on. So I don't know what it is. Let me check the buttons one more time to make sure there isn't another button mapped to that, but we did see that, like, break was a separate button I have bound. And there weren't any other ones that were connected to R1. So that's that. That's the R shoulder. There's no other ones connected to the R shoulder. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. it's just a weird thing, I guess. But no, yeah. If there were, I love old Nintendo 64 games, and I don't know. I'm a nerd for retro games. All right, yeah. I don't know. That seems how that is. We have been having a lot of success as Pipsy though, and if nothing else, we know that the drift button works a lot better than the brake button I've been hitting. So, it has been a little over 3 hours though, and I wanted to go. My family invited me to go have food with them, and it was nice of them to do that. Try to every once in a while. So I'm gonna actually dip out here. I feel kind of bad because I've been having such nice company today. I know a lot of people didn't like the original ukulele, and for me it was like, honestly, just a little more underwhelming than anything. But the sequel, The Impossible Lair, that's like a 2D platformer, I loved that game, actually. I think it was the completionist in me. There's so many things to collect in that game, it was just really satisfying. But I know it's not everybody's thing. Anywho, I appreciate you guys. Actually, which rated me? I really would like to. I mean, let's see if anyone's on, I suppose. But like I said, I said I would have food with my family, so let's go do that. I'm a little bummed out because I've been having such a nice time chatting with you guys, but I'm gonna try to be on stream more. Try to. I hope you guys are having a great night. If you haven't eaten, I hope you have some food at some point. Try to take care of yourselves. It's tough out there. We're just doing the best we can, you know? Yeah. Sega, likewise. You've been good company. Yeah, Defoe, it's been nice seeing you on stream also. You know, I always appreciate your company. Same with you, Noodles. And honestly, I don't know who's still here. I know, like, Big and people are lurking. Just Guillotine Danny was here at the beginning of the stream. Let's read Guillotine Danny. Guillotine Danny's wonderful and hung out with me for a bit. So I can't stick around, but let's go give him some company. If you feel so inclined, you can, oh, he's playing Grounded. There's a lot of spiders in that game, so if you want to join me and dip out immediately, I'm understandable. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Hopefully I see you around.
Producing, we are using technology to put it.
Peter. Green
There's
Spider-Man.
Jack. Where'd you guys go?
Isn't there a song called Black Spider-Man by Logic?
You coming back to the main base?
Did you say twat?
Okay, Jack. What's our next purpose in this life, this mini life? If it's crossplay, I'm gonna search it up. It is indeed crossplay. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure it's crossplay.
I was gonna say, I don't know that, but I feel like it
Wait, can I
probably
break
is.
these? If I break these eggs, do you spot?
Sorry, it took a while for my computer. Oh, no worries, brother.
No.
Oh, that's an orb weaver.
Lily.
She almost banned someone in the 9th chat.
Oh, that's a wolf spider right there. Chat, these are scary.
Not too bad, bees. Not too bad. Kind of just playing Grounded, messing around. I did some Valorant ranked matches and lost all of them. So a more relaxing game is definitely needed. Everything about spiders, so I'm gonna dip, but you're rad, and I want to remind you about it. I appreciate it, Beast. Yeah, appreciate it, appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
can't compete, you can't eat. And you know eat rhymes with sweet. And I'm gorgeous over here, boy. We honeybees over here. If you can't compete, you can't eat. And you know eat rhymes with sweet, and I'm gorgeous over here, boy. We honeybees over here.
How is it still up? Oh. Wonderful. Thank you. Sorry.